Hi everyone, welcome to Newegg TV. I'm Joanne and today I'll be doing an overview on this COUGAR Spike MicroATX PC case. These are the accessories included in the box. Here's a user install guide, a bag of mounting hardware, motherboard speaker, and foam feet for the bottom of the case. This case is made of steel and plastic with a unique and edgy design, and it measures 7 inches wide by 14.5 inches tall and 16.7 inches deep. At the front of the case, there are two 5¼ inch drive bays and a 3.5 inch bay. Below the bays is the reset button, USB 2.0 port, headphone and mic jacks, USB 3.0 port, and power button. Towards the bottom, there are ventilation holes and the COUGAR logo. There's front fan support for an 80mm, 90mm, or 120mm fan. On the left side of the case, there are mounting points for two 120mm fans, so you get that extra cooling if you need. At the rear of the case, there is a top power supply mount, and it only allows for mounting with the power supply fan facing downward, so that's something to take note of. Be sure to mount the power supply before installing any 3.5 inch drives. And beneath the power supply mount is the knockout for the motherboard I/O shield and a pre-installed 120mm exhaust fan. It comes with a 3-pin connector. There's also support for an 80mm fan if you're going that route. At the very bottom are 4 expansion slots and some ventilation holes to the right of it to provide a little bit of extra passive cooling. Now on the right side, it's just a nice clean panel. Moving to the top of the case, it complements the right side panel with that same clean look. And now at the bottom of the case, you'll see these slightly raised feet, and this is where the foam padding goes. There's also a 2.5 inch drive mount situated at the bottom. Go ahead and remove the thumb screws and slide the side panel out. And here's a look at the back of the motherboard tray, and this case is compatible with MicroATX motherboards. Next to the tray is a generous area where the cables go, and I know you'll need plenty of room to go ahead and clean that up. The interior is painted all in black, and there's plenty of room for you to build in. Here's a look at the two 5¼ inch drive bays, and directly below them are the two 3.5 inch bays, and both the 5¼ and the 3.5 inch bays use a toolless mounting system. These are the front panel connectors. Here's a 20-pin USB 3 header, USB 2.0 connector, HD audio connector, and power reset and hard drive LED plugs. And now for the clearance. For graphics cards, you can install a graphic card up to 330mm, and for CPU cooler height, up to 160mm. However, that will be reduced to 135mm if you decide to install the side panel fan in the upper slot. That wraps up the video on this COUGAR Spike MicroATX PC case. If you like what you saw and you want to see more like it, be sure to hit the like, comment, and subscribe buttons. I'm Joanne, and thank you for watching Newegg TV.